back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you have not already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see here, I've just this moment finished this. We're going to be cooking with some fennel and some asparagus today. I've had quite a lot of emails about both vegetables, so I'm making one dish with both of them. It's really, really simple. It's a very light, fresh tomato sauce. We're using some shallots, garlic, some parsley, and of course our beautiful fennel and our asparagus. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's get started. Let's just take a look at some of the ingredients. I've got our fennel here, which I've sliced into nice pieces. I include this on the top as well. It's completely edible, don't worry about that. It's lovely. I've got some asparagus spears here, a little bit of garlic. I've just got that 1 clove of garlic there, some fresh tomatoes, and I'm using some shallots today, but you could use an onion. Let's move on. Okay, so this really is quite simple. I'm starting this off with some butter. If you want to keep it vegan, just maybe use some olive oil. We're simply going to add now our shallots, our fennel, and that little bit of garlic. We're going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to add some black pepper. And we're just going to saute these around for about 3 minutes. So that was 2 or 3 minutes there on this kind of medium heat. Still very firm, everything there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some fresh tomatoes. I've chopped those up. Now you could use a tin of tomatoes if you wanted, or a can of tomatoes. Just want to try and keep everything really fresh today. So I'm just going with these fresh ones here. Now I'm not going to add too much herbs and stuff like that because the fennel's got a really distinctive flavour. I really want that to come out. So we're going to, again, keep this on this medium heat for probably about 5 minutes now, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. What we're looking for is these tomatoes to break down and give off a little bit of liquid. There we are, that was like 6 minutes, and as you can see, I've got quite a lot of liquid out of my tomatoes at this stage. You may not, depending on how juicy and ripe your tomatoes are. If not, you could add a touch of water maybe, or a little bit of stock, or maybe a little bit of white wine or something like that. That could be good. And what we've got here is a really beautiful, delicate sauce now. At this stage we're ready now for our asparagus. And again, I'm putting mine in that whole spears. You could chop them if you wanted. And again, let's just get these in the pan. I mean, these are not that enormous. Some asparagus are really thick and long. These are not that big. So I'm going to cook these in here for about 4 minutes, stirring all the time. Now, I like mine with a little bit of crunch, so you have to kind of judge that yourself how you like it. But for me, about 4 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. And there we go, that's wonderful. Off goes the heat. Now my asparagus is still very firm, but it's starting just to wilt a little bit. I don't know if you can see there. She's just starting to wilt slightly, but we'll still have a lovely crunch to it. Check that for salt and pepper. You might want to add a bit more of maybe. I'm just going to finish this off now with some fresh flat leaf parsley. Again, not too overpowering. And we have a very simple and very tasty, believe me, it's very, very tasty, this fennel and asparagus in a nice light tomato, fresh tomato sauce. That is beautiful with some pasta, or served as a side vegetable. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Quite a few questions about both of these vegetables, both fennel and asparagus, so there's one answer in one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you really soon. Lots of love.